What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, Episode 2. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. It was a good episode. This was more of a toned down episode, and to be honest, this was more like an episode 1 because we know the last episode was just the aftermath of what we saw at the end of season 3. So this was the first episode after all that drama that we saw. And in this episode, we started to see like a build up on all these different storylines. We got some of the backstory of Monet Tejada. What did y'all think about that? I did see a lot of people talking about they thought they was going to see Kanan or Rock or something, or we was going to see like a connection between, that story and this story. But I mean, we didn't see any of that. I didn't think we was going to see no damn Kanan or Rock, but I do think they did a great job with young Monet Tejada. I had to get used to Lorenzo, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to the Lorenzo that we got with no hair. So, I had to get used to the Lorenzo that we saw in the flashbacks, but I think the backstory was good. I wonder if you're going to continue to see it. I know they did state that we was going to see some flashbacks in Monet Tejada's description. I broke that video down a few days back, so check it out if you have not seen it. But Monet, she's starting to figure out the truth, you know what I'm saying? And we knew this was going to happen. We knew once Tariq and Monet sat down and actually start talking about what happened and some of the details, it was just a matter of time before she's going to start putting things together. In the next episode, Monet really going to put things together, and I'm pretty sure she's going to have her eyes on Drew and Dirty Diana. I mean, we heard the whole thing about Kate Egan. Tariq, he wasn't even lying at all. He was just, spilling it all out because he's so upset with the Tejada. So I don't think he was really thinking about trying to protect him at all this time. He said, screw it. They try to set me up, so I'm going to tell it like it is. Well, we know Monet, she was not happy at all once she learned about the whole thing about Kate Egan. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. Now, the whole thing with your girl Diana being pregnant, I guess that fan theory is true. I know we had people out there saying it was not true. Well, based off that official trailer, we knew that was Diana in that doctor's office and she was pregnant. So we're going to see what's going to happen next. We know she was very stressed out in this episode. I told you guys, this storyline is going to change everything. It's going to change everything. And we know that Salim character, he will be back in the picture, and we know him and Tariq, they're going to have, a conversation because we know Tariq, he is going to him up. I cannot wait to see it. I told you guys, Tariq, please just do us all a favor and drop him off. Drop that boy off, get him up out of here. But we know once Tariq and Diana have that confrontation, Tariq is going to probably find out that she's pregnant, which is most likely going to stop him from taking her out. Those are the scenes that I cannot wait to see. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Tubit. We know Tariq finally got his car back. We knew that was going to happen based off the episode 2 trailer. But, of course, a lot of the fans was believing that Tubit was going to be taken out in this episode. And I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. I thought your boy Tubit was done for. I'm like, man, I'm hoping Tubit don't get taken out. I don't want to see another wasted character. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see it. So we know Tariq ended up stealing his car back, which is his car, so it's not really like he's stealing it. But Tubit, he was pissed off, talking about, that's my car. No, that's Tariq's car, and now we know Tubit most likely will come back to try to get revenge on Tariq, and that could lead to the end of his character. We're going to find out soon enough. We know we saw Tasha in this episode. Tariq had a conversation with Detective Don Carter. He got pissed off. Don Carter was telling him that Tasha, it's just a matter of time before she's going to be out of witness protection. Tasha told him she is on her last leg because they're getting tired of her, continuing to leave. But Tariq did not like Tasha's boss, and y'all know he beat that boy down. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. I was cracking up the whole time. But this whole thing with Tasha, y'all know it ain't over yet. She will be in danger, especially once the truth comes out about her shooting Monet Tejada. I mean, I think it's going to be exposed by the end of the season, but we shall see. Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Davis McLean. It did not take him long to hook up with Perla. I mean, it happened quick. I was thinking they was going to build up on it, but no. That girl's a freak. And we know she's going to continue to try to help out Davis. And of course, it's going to be difficult because they ain't playing around. But y'all know Davis, he going to take care of himself. Illegal or illegal, he going to make sure he getting that money. And most likely, he's going to continue to stay loyal to Tariq unless something major happens. Quick thoughts, early impressions on Detective Don Carter. We saw more of his character. Of course, the conversation that he had with Tariq made Tariq get pissed off and go check up on his moms, but he's putting it out there that he's going to be a threat. He ain't playing around. He understands that Tariq is lying straight to his face, and he will be a major problem. Quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Drew. Drew, he was still on one. He's like, look, Monet, she can still go. He was hoping that she would finally say sorry about the whole Lorenzo thing, but that did not go the way that he planned it, and he still wanted her up out of here. But Monet, she's still listening, you know what I'm saying? She's in the back, listening to the conversation that Drew and Diana was having, and of course she does feel bad, but she understands that her kids ain't really feeling some of the things that she's been doing. But Drew, he kept that same energy. If it wasn't for Diana, I don't know, man. Your boy Drew probably would have continued to try to get her up out of here. I mean, we saw that in this episode. We're going to see if this continues, but we know Monet will find out the full truth and is going to be held to pay. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Effie, the whole Kane thing, of course, Noma, that whole storyline with the Russians. Effie, she doing what she got to do. She said, you know what? I'm going to make sure I make this deal with the Russians. We know it kind of backfired because of Monet. She showed up and messed up everything. But Kane, he came back with the help of Effie and said, you know what? We're going to help you get guns. And we know Effie, she helped out the Russian as far as helping his daughter with those numbers for swimming. But we also know that Noma, she was feeling Kane, you know what I'm saying? And she kicked Obi out. And we know they're going to build up the whole Kane and Noma storyline. We already know they're going to hook up based off, those promos. But Obi, he may be up out of here, y'all. He's having some issues with Detective Don Carter, and I believe it's just a matter of time before Noma finds out everything that's going on. That, of course, he was helping out Tariq. Once that happens, you already know she's not going to be playing around, and Obi, his days may be numbered, but we shall see because Tariq, he needs all the help that he can get. Y'all saw him in this episode. I mean, he was struggling. He had a real job. Of course, cleaning up. He's going to work at the candy store. This dude was in there struggling. And we end up seeing Brayden's love interest, Elle. We saw her, singing. And we know they're going to continue to build up that as well. But overall, this was a solid episode. More of a build-up episode as far as the stories. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. I mean, the whole thing with Diana, that's crazy, y'all. That whole storyline is crazy. But y'all know it's power. Usually, bad things happen to people that are pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We see it time and time again. And to be honest, I don't think this storyline is going to be any different. I would not be surprised if something bad happens to that baby or even your girl Diana. Just based off those power parallels, something major is going to happen when it's all said and done. Now, I'll catch you guys later on in the day. I'm going to give you guys the full recap with more details about episode 2. I know a lot of people wanted me to talk about the whole Power Book 4 Force show coming to an end. I'm going to make a separate video about that. Of course, we found out the news earlier on or a few hours back about the show officially ending. So a lot of fans are talking, but I got a feeling it's probably going to be more to come. So we're going to talk about that later on. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.